You don't have to be really smart to survive anything. Anything can be learned as long as you put yourself into it and really work hard on studying what you want to know. Hi, I'm Marielle Eduardo, and I'm currently a scientist at Institute of Astronomy and Astrophysics in Taiwan's Academia Sinica. I didn't even think of getting any other course, but when I was in high school, and then I was choosing for college, so I don't know any astronomy program. And then that's where I knew about Dr. Reina Reyes, and then I found out she took physics in college, and then so okay, might as well just take physics college and then just start from there. And then I took physics, so that's why Dr. Reina Reyes was my role model for pursuing astronomy in the Philippines. So that's why I told you it's very important that all the kids know at least one astronomer if they really want to pursue something, because it's really hard to find that track in the Philippines. I took high school in a science high school, and then I took physics in UP Baguio. And then during my senior year, I wanted to pursue already astronomy related thesis because I wanted already to deviate to that field. And there's not much walang nag-specialize ng astronomy in our department. So I had to find an external advisor, and that was a professor in Manila Laboratory. And then during that, while I was doing my thesis, I also did an OJT in Pag-asa Observatory. That's where I was exposed for my first experience in doing actual observations, astronomical observations. I was able to take sunspot data, do astrophotography. And then after that, the next summer, I applied to an internship here in Taiwan. They have a summer internship that time that allows students to do astronomy research with Taiwan scientists. So that was my first time doing a full-time astronomy research. And then when I finished college in UP, my supervisor back in the internship, he reconnected with me, and then he asked me, if you're interested, you can go back here in Taiwan, you can do a graduate study, and we have another project for you. So I think that's where then when I went back, because I have a very great experience during my internship. And then right after my MS in Taiwan, my supervisor still asked me, do you still want to work with us? We still have another project. So that's why I'm here now. So I think if you really want to kickstart something in astronomy, maybe try to do astronomy-related thesis, try to do internship. It's a very good addition to your CV. It's a very good training ground for your experience as a young scientist. Yeah, I don't actually consider myself good in math or in physics. Actually, when I was in undergrad, I was an extending student. So I took physics for like 5 years. Ang physics sa UP Baguio was just 4 years. So I had to stay for another year to retake some of the courses. But I think what physics really teaches you is for you to love it and to just keep practicing until you master the art of it. You don't have to be really smart to survive anything. Anything can be learned as long as you put yourself into it and really work hard on studying what you want to know. For me, because I'm the youngest in our research group, actually, so we have a full bunch of scientists, a research group we call Planetary Science Research Group. So those are the group of people that studies everything about the solar system, from the sun, from the planet formation, and everything. And all of them are already PhD, and I'm the youngest. I'm the only like MS MS researcher in there. So I think for me, sometimes I get intimidated that I have to keep up because these people know a lot. But at the same time, it also inspires me that I'm on that group with this just kind of level, and they train me to be like them. And sometimes when I have to write a really long code, because mahirap mag-code. That's my challenge when there's a really rigorous code that I need to do. But I think for me, now I learn how to accept that when I don't know, I don't know. That's what my seniors tell me. If it takes you 2 hours to figure it out, ask for help already. Because before I don't ask for help because I try to prove myself. Now my seniors tell me, if you don't know anything, ask me, because that's how collaborative research works. So you have to know when you have to give up and you have to ask questions. I think it's first and foremost, it's the funding. It's the government funding. In our institute, it's like, well, Academia Sinica is like DOST of the Philippines, and then it has separate astronomy institute, and it gets like 300 million per year for the funding for everything. And that's the difference. Taiwan has a government that believes on science and research. It really invests on it. So that's one thing. For me, that's the only thing that I see, because I see a lot of people who has interest in astronomy in Philippines. We have a group in Facebook, like the Philippine Astronomical Society. There's a lot of interest, but we just don't have the equipment to do it. That's why people are trying to, like me or other scientists, are trying to go abroad to learn more. But I think it's like a promise to us to go back and to share what we learned so far. So yeah. And for me, in the institute, I'm the only Filipino in there. So some people say, oh, you're the first Filipino astronomer I know. So there's not much, small na ang astronomy community. Small pa ang astronomy community for Filipinos. So that's why we wanted to encourage more students to go in the field. You have to have the skill in coding. We're moving into this age already. Everything is getting automatic. So starting your knowledge in coding. For me, I did it. There wasn't really a coding course during my time in college. So I had to teach myself how to code. But for you to learn how to code, you have to code. So I think by now you can start by doing simple exercises online to learn how to code. I mean, coding is a knowledge we would need, not just in astronomy, but in almost every science and technology field. For my undergraduate thesis, I did MATLAB because that's the basic thing I know. But now I'm doing Python. So Python is the mostly used now, but I think it should be good that you learn another language. I think I just remind myself that, well, I have a very nice mentors, and there's one time that I really did a terrible thing for our analysis. I did a lot of mistakes for the analysis. And then I told him, I'm sorry, I did it wrong. And you know what he told me? He just told me, it's okay, we all make mistakes. It just reminds me that my professor believes me, even if I'm the youngest in the group. And I think I see it as a motivation that people see me already in this kind of quality, even if I still haven't had my PhD. So you just really have to believe on yourself and look on the brighter side, that how people really see you. I'm just going to give them the advice that I keep giving to myself. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your focus on what you really want, and love what you do. I mean, even if it's hard, remember that anything can be learned. I mean, never doubt on yourself. I mean, even physics is hard for you. It doesn't mean that you cannot be a scientist. You just really have to push for yourself, and don't be intimidated by smart people. Just focus on your goal of your own self and try to practice more. And everything takes patience, practice for astronomy.